Okay, I think you guys will enjoy this next video. We're on the list for the 50 cents a dollar, and we've got a couple of these other games. Might sit down into this game, this 1-2 game. What's the jackpot at? 1-2, 1-2. We get 20% of the jackpot. What's that? 20% of 57,000. What's that? 20% of that. 10% is like 5.7, nearly 6k. 10k. 10k US. That's pretty good. Oh, we got a table. Okay, so we'll sit out of this one, and we'll accept this one, and we'll buy in for there. So we've got two tables of 50 cents a dollar running, buying in for full, and we've got two tables of the 10 cents, 20 cents. We've got the 10, 20 cents, 40 cents, and we've left this. We've jumped on these tables so that Tung can do his thing on the 10 cent game. So I think you guys will enjoy watching um, this game, these games, as it's your typical bigger stakes. It's the equivalent of buying in for 300 Australian, 200 US is 300 Australian. So it's like a 1-3 game, but not really. What are the blinds? The blinds are 50 cents a dollar, so that's 75 cents, $1.50 blinds. Here you go. And we're buying in for 200 big blinds. I'm gonna wait for the button here. And see what we got. We're also on the list for the other 50 cents a dollar game. Yeah. So there we go. Should be good. This nameless party is interesting. No, no idea who anyone is. We're gonna record for 30 minutes and then call it. Just gonna relax, hang out, chill out, see what we got here. Say he raises to 40 cents. He pots it and pots the turn. What happens then? mm. He pots it. He gets raised on the turn, and and uh, and sucks out on the turn. Blessed. Absolutely blessed. It's nice being blessed. That's a big pot too. Oh, man. Oh, that's like a 200 and like a nearly 500 big blind pot. Fuck. Massive. Huge. Huge. We've got tens. Tens here. We're gonna three bet this. Gonna fold this. Open this up. Yeah, he would snap call with the queen nine. You've got trips. This table's a bit slow, so we're going to leave this table. We're waiting on, we're sitting in on this table, and we're waiting on these two other tables here. 1, 2, 20 cent, 40 cent. Waiting on those two. Not too keen on playing like really short-handed. Really, really short-handed, because those games get a bit too sick. They get a bit too sick, like this. Oh, but now that there's three players, we can. Oh no, there's only 2 players. I thought there were 3. Okay, we'll sit down for a bit. Okay, now there's 4. We'll sit in now. Okay, you guys are going to enjoy this. We're sitting in for 400 in a 1-2. We're buying in for 200 bigs. Should be good. We're opening up pretty loose here with ace-4 hearts under the gun. Gonna fold to a raise. We're going to fold to a raise like so. At least now that we're on here, we've got a chance of winning the big jackpot. 20% of 57,000 is 12,000 US, which is like 18k Australian. How's that? Winning the jackpot. That's fucking nice. The jackpot went off again today because it was at 66. Went off again. Fucking went off again. We're going to be playing pretty snug across all these tables. By snug, we're not going to play any marginal hands. We're going to be playing pocket pairs and just good cards. 400 US is 600 Australian. Ace Queen, very good hand. We're pretty much going to use the same strategy that we used with 10NL, and should work. Okay, so Ace Queen. We're going to call this. We can 3-bet this as well, but we're so deep we're just going to flat this. Fold there. Flopped top of pair. Going to call the flop. Oh, we can put it in a raise. We can put it in a raise. Because he might just fold out his junk. Here he calls. We're going to half pot it if he checks to us. We're going to half pot and fold to a shove. Ace 8. And obviously give up on a spade river. Going from playing 10NL to playing these bigger ones is a bit of an adjustment. I'm not going to lie, my heart was beating a little bit quicker than usual. But we won the pot. Ooh. Now the table's getting full. It's been quite an action-packed 9 minutes that we've got here. What do we got here? Okay, Mr. Fay, you've got you open raise to $1.50. Really good move. So you must have pocket aces, and you flop the set of aces. Okay, I'll fold there. I will raise that. I will fold that, and I'm folding to a raise here as well. Let's see what you're talking about, Mr. Fay. Hmm. Okay. So you call. Let me try to guess what you've got here. Okay. I'm gonna try and guess what you have in this spot. We half pot it. He checks. We check back, and we give up. Give up on the river. See what we got. Okay. So you call the flop, and he the guy shoves and we fold. Okay? If you've got an let's see what hands have you got. What hands have you got? You've got ace queen. Oh shit! Ace queen. Wow, that's a big fold. That's a very big fold. What? Oh no, he bet 50 and then you three bet to $2.50 and then the third guy flats. So I am Groot shoves the turn and the pot's in a three-way. Yeah, that's a very tough spot. That is a tough spot. What can I say? Very, very tough spot. We're just gonna fold five-handed, six-handed here, and five-handed here, and playing for the jackpot. Playing for the jackpot. What the jackpot? We got a piece of the jackpot today, which was fun. Good $700. You're right. You're right. He might also just have a flush draw. That is also part of his range. Ace 10. Um. What? Okay. If that was me in Tung's spot, what would I do? I would. I would three bet the flop. I would raise the flop. That's the difference that I would do. So when the guy bets 232 when he half pots it, I'd raise it to 6. I'd raise it to 6 and then that would sort of define the rest of the hand. I'd raise it to 6 and then if yeah, I'd raise it to 6. And then I'd see what happens. But based on the action, folding ace queen there, that's fine. It's fine to fold ace queen there. It's fine to fold any hand anywhere. Same. Us against this guy again. Same deal. When we three bet, we half pot every single hand heads up. Is there a way to get back to the lobby from here? Can I get back to the lobby somehow? I wouldn't change the table theme. Change it to this one. Folding every hand except the premium. The top 10-15% of hands we're going to play. The bottom of the range that we'll play is pocket sevens. Pocket sevens and 10 jack suited. 10 jack suited. We'll play ace jack. Ace 10 off. Not that great. We're just going to fold that. Unless we get ace 10 off on the button. Then we'll consider 3-betting it. I'm sure this will make for a more interesting video. Three. Pretty much doing the same thing as what we're doing with 10NL. I do the same with like bigger stakes as well. It's all the same, kind of. People fold more here. Okay, we'll open that. We'll open the sixes. Pocket pairs. I know I said minimum will play sevens. Sixes, sevens is a pair. We get raised, we fold. 3 ways. Flop a book. Whoa. Shit. Turn me into ace, dude. You know what? No, I'll bet it. Fuck it. We're really fucking deep. Really, really fucking deep. Here we go. Give him a7 and then river a 6. That'll be mad. But don't give him a7 without giving me a 6. What do we do here? I think we half pot it and then fold to a raise. If he raises this river, we fold. We'll screenshot that. Oh. That's a good hand. Do we know what he has? No, no idea. No idea what he has. What's going on here? So you're in the big blind, raise, guy goes all in, you call, and he gets there, right? What's going on here? Got the guy on tilt, and he stacked me with his aces versus ace king, all in pre too. Happens a lot. Nice. Nice. Well done. Chipping up. He's chipping up. I'm going to 3-bet this. I fold this. See, we're never raising, we're never just flatting here. 3-bet, half pot it. Always taking the initiative. If he raises us, we fold. We're going to half pot 100% of flops. What's happened here? King 10 of hearts. Fold. Pocket kings. Hello. Hello, pocket kings. Ace 9. We can 3-bet this guy. Again. Aces! This is a moment right here. This is nice. See what he does. You raise, I fold. You call, I give up. Yay. This guy calls a flop. Okay. Is that a safe turn card? We lose the Jack 9. But there's way more hands there. We don't lose suit. If you shove, what do I do? Do I call if you shove? After I've made this bet, I think if he shoves, I have to call, right? That's an interesting spot. That's a very, very beautiful. That's a very beautiful situation that you got yourself there. Very lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, we got queens. Go bucket sevens against 3-bet this. Fold. See, if we're going to play sevens here, we're not just going to flat it because they're just going to bet the flop, you're going to fold. But if you 3-bet it, you can take control of the pot so that now if Baz decides to... Okay, so if Baz raises, we fold. If he calls, then it'll obviously pretty much always gets checked to us. So that's a pretty decent flop for us as well to c-bet. Half pot, it's not a lock hand, so we're not going to pot it, we'll just half pot it. Fold that. Queen 10. In this position, Queen Jack suited is good. Queen 10, we're just going to fold it. We get called in 2 places. Now we shut down. Come. We're going to shut down and give up this pot and chip up. Check. Who wants it? Queen 10 takes it.
Why don't you take it away?
I'm going to get another extension so that I'll put one here and I'll extend it. I'll put another one over there so on both sides of the bed we'll have
We don't need another one.
we'll have a charger on both sides of the bed and then everything is happy. Oh, okay. We're gonna 3-bet this guy.
Không phải tối nào cũng cần vậy đâu.
I'm not even sure what table that is, but we're sitting on pretty decent stacks. We can get off this table. We can get off this one and then play on that one. So we're on 50 cents a dollar all the way through now. There we go. Fun game. Same deal. If you hit a good hand, pot it. Mmm. We've got another couple of minutes, and then we'll cut this one, and then start recording again. And we may limit the video quality this time because the storage space on the phone is getting a bit small. So we might reduce the settings to much shorter. I might cut the video short now, so I'll stop it.